was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy. Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities. Vibrant Sao Paulo in the southeast region of Brazil. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen set for the Friday opener. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the rookie out of North Carolina, Marion Hampton. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Set. 380. You're out. Ready.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Go.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man, right side, incomplete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Chargers, first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
380. Set.
On the ground, Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this quarter.
Oh, the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
It is 2nd and 9.
At the 7-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Go on, Eddie. And color. Squeeze it.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one is complete to Hartman. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Yellow. 180. Outside.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here is second down and 7.
Let's go, 180.
They'll send Worthy in motion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Yellow. Color. Attack. Attack.
Here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Easy.
First down, Chiefs.
Attack.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Brashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 7, Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What is it?
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. On play action. Now Herbert forced out wide. Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game. A nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On play action now. Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll take off again. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Play action now. It's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Delta, hut. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
What is it?
Throwing, Herbert. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That one, take it in. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and 9.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Let's go.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. From 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Pistol here for Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
He works free, right side, and he'll take this one in. Rashard Smith, touchdown, KC. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I don't want to to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Black 80. What is it?
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cap it.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Forced to his right, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Set. 80, 59. 21. Set.
Herbert to the air again. Over the top. He's got it. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Thornton. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. They'll send Worthy in motion.
On Sunday.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score! Xavier Worthy point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
380. Cut. 380. Cut.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Moving to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Let's go. Set. Set.
Here's Herbert. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Deshaun Hand in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Set. 21. 12. 12.
Herbert now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Drue Tranquill working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Trying the left side. Here's Hampton. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. 380. Run. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Now Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return is Thornton. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. First down here, it's Smith. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That is caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And he gets that to Hardman. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be.
And he will take it in himself. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 28, Chargers 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
380. Run.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. He'll manage only a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down.
Crowd right. Set. 380. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll send Worthy in motion. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Yellow. 180.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Benjamin St-Juste there on the tackle. Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get only... yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Black 80. Hey, count. Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A 55-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. They'll send Worthy in motion. That one is complete to Hartman. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Mahomes back. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Trent McDuffie on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
Here's first and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll manage
to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter. They've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Set. 380.
Now a toss, left side for Hampton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
380. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down.
Yellow. Right.
On the give, it's Smith. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Yellow. Right.
Once again, it's Smith. A big hole. And he's got another one. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. That's to the rookie, DeAndre Lambert-Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
21.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
9 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Real.
Now Herbert again. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. On the ball comes out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive.
And he will get into the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, LA. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Chargers 41.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 56. Chargers 41. Harrison Butker at a kickoff 14-6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 for the first down. Throwing, Herbert. Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
He'll go right and find his running back. He's got room at the 30, down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. To throw is Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the two-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a two-point game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Yellow.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And they get a small measure of revenge here, defeating the Eagles, this time in this Super Bowl rematch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. A game to remember for the folks here in Brazil, as we say so long